All right, guys. Welcome back to Wilson Wilson Cards.
Third video.
Our third video. Fortunately, we've had some technical difficulties, so it's like the third time recording the same thing.
Yep. Tiring.
Without further ado, hopefully we can get a video without it stopping. But
subscribe because this is hard work.
Definitely subscribe. Like our video. We're trying to get a following and trying to kind of
grow in this
and help people in the hobby as well too. So biggest thing I'd like to say is the first two our first two videos we pulled and ripped some blasters. Today we're actually just gonna kind of more or less talk about the hobby and kind of go over some of our cards, our PCs and stuff like that. So without further ado, one of the things we're going to start off is we're going to show our top loaders and stuff like that. So one thing that I've noticed, being like I said in our first video, we talked about how we were kind of I was coming back to the hobby after not collecting for about 20 plus years, and my son Lucas kind of getting back in the hobby, starting the hobby and getting interest in cards and stuff like that. So it's a lot different. So there's a lot of things that we kind of found out along the way. So this video, we're just going to try to throw some stuff out there that from people that are kind of brand new to it, and because there's a lot of good videos out there, there's a lot of good card collectors and stuff like that, but they may not really cover these kind of
things,
dumb things, I guess, without lack of a better word, but things that are, I guess, maybe common sense to collectors of today, but maybe not to people that haven't collected in a while or are brand new to it. So
hope you enjoy this.
Again, like I said, we're just going to kind of show some of our collection. We're going to start off by showing our football. One thing I thought was pretty cool, I've never seen these before, and then we kind of got these off of Amazon, but they're cool. You can put cards in top loaders and then actually put them in the sleeves. Back in the day, you used to just put a card in the sleeve and whatever, but these are built for top loaders, so they're protected, and they got a thing. So a lot of these cards, there's no $1 million cards in here. Well, we don't own any $1 million cards, but these are cards that a lot of rookies and personal likes of ours, but we're just kind of building our base and hoping that down the road some of these guys are superstars. So prime example is on the first page, Zay Flowers. We pulled that from a score box
out of 199.
It's a pink. I almost said purple, and you guys would have been like, what an idiot. But it's a purple variation, numbered rookie card. Those aren't really anything. But like I said, Zay Flowers is one thing that we've gotten. One thing I forgot to mention at the beginning, mentioned the last two times when our video got deleted, but we started opening a lot of score to start. And the main reason we found was score is one of the cheaper blasters, but you also get a lot of bang for your buck. You get in the sense of cards and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I can show them one of ours.
So and probably other reasons, because Josh Allen was on the front cover. So
you're like, oh, this is
us being a Bills.
This is great. This is how much you get basically in one thing. Yeah. So the whole fin, basically.
Show that front cover. Wow, look at that.
Here's the beautiful.
Look at that handsome guy.
Yeah.
Even though he's 6-6 this year. But yeah, we're obviously Bills fans. So
yeah.
You'll see a lot of Bills here. So if you don't like the Bills, be prepared to take a nap in the next couple pages or whatever.
Yeah, or go to a different video. No, stay.
But again, Zay Flowers, Aiden Hutchinson. One, he's a Michigan Wolverine. I'm a big Michigan fan, so one of the guys.
Sam Howell, my PC card right here, out of 99.
So keep in mind, we organized these somewhat to begin with, but we've also haven't looked at these in a couple months. So it's kind of cool to go back and look at these because, like, one, Aiden O'Connell wasn't starting. That's a gold variation. Will Levis wasn't starting when we put this together. Sam Laporta, he's been great from the beginning, so that was one that we're like, oh,
I can be your cameraman.
Definitely get him in there. No, that's all right.
I can do it. Okay, what do you want of him? What do you want me to point at?
Just the page.
Okay.
I mean, Devin A-Chain, definitely. He's another guy that we started collecting from the beginning because obviously he blew up right from the get-go. He's been hurt of late.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Definitely one of the ones we've been collecting is a lot of Dolphins players for some reason, even though we're Bills fans. But
even though we hate Ohio State.
Yeah, here's a great card right there. Oh, sorry, Downs, which is a... Yeah.
Yeah, Downs has had a pretty good year, and I think there's a good upside for him because you'll see in a couple of pages we got Anthony Richardson, and he's been hurt for the Colts.
There's another Downs over here.
So, definitely, hopefully you'll have a good future. Not really anything big on this page. This was kind of like a whatnot thing. One thing, if you guys aren't familiar, whatnot. So, I mean, it can be addicting, but it's kind of cool. There's a lot of auctions and stuff like that. You can find some pretty cool cards,
and then
cheap and stuff like that.
Nico Collins, as Michigan fans, yeah. So
Nico Collins. Here's our Bryce Youngs. Again, this is what I'm talking about, Anthony Richardson, which we got a lot of cool ones. Again, from these, just from the score. I was actually, before we started the video today, I asked Lucas if we pulled some Mosaic, because Mosaic blasters are a little bit higher end. They're actually hard to find, too, and you'll see some price gouging in them, but I guess we did pull a blaster pack or whatever and had some pretty cool little parallels, a blue parallel for Richardson. And again, these are a lot of our cards, like you'll go to the next page with James Cook.
Yeah. Rookie card.
These are just some top loaders. We do have, like, James Cook is one we have, 4 in here. But I also have some top loaders where we have some signed autos or
yeah. And then Ronnie Bell over here.
Patches and stuff like that. Ronnie Bell, a Michigan guy. Zach Moss.
Probably has a couple records at Michigan, too, for wide receivers.
CJ Stroud, which I was kind of shocked because we only have a few in here. I think we have some more somewhere, but that he's definitely one that we definitely want to keep a little bit more. Starting to collect a little bit more Dalton Kincaid because midseason he's starting to produce. I think he's going to be
a great talent for
hopefully
our
he
team.
Becomes like
he saved our year basically.
A Kelsey
kind of
down the road. Gabe Davis, I don't know. He's maybe taken out of the PC collection after this year because I don't know if he'll be back. Josh Allen's just some
Patrick.
Different. I'm tempted to see what these are because these are a guy opened Mosaic today and he said that these were case hits, which I was like, what? Like.
And then those are one of those weird cut ones.
Yeah, the die cuts, which I think I got that on a whatnot. Again, a Mosaic colored Jahmyr Gibbs. Ooh, Tank Bigsby. Another Jahmyr Gibbs. Jordan Addison, which when he's kind of really stepped up and had a pretty good
not the beginning
year.
Of the season, but yeah.
Bijan Robinson, which has a huge upside, but he hasn't really I don't know what the Falcons are doing with him. I don't think many people do know what he's doing. Joe Burrow, rookie, which we unfortunately just kind of bought. Not a big fan of Joe Burrow. Got some Hendon Hookers, Jalen Hyatts. Over here, some Will Andersons. He's having a pretty good year for the Texans. The surprise team of the year. Brian Branch, which we met at the Combine. We went to the Combine.
Yeah, he signed our thing, I think. Pretty sure. Definitely go check out the Combine if you live near Indianapolis, basically.
It was definitely a cool experience.
Yeah, you can sit close to the field.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can get even people sign.
We're a couple of rows only away, so.
Yeah, probably 2, was it?
All right.
And then this is for my PC right here. Washington Redskins. Gibbs.
You said Redskins.
I said Redskins because he's wearing the helmet. It's now Washington Commanders, but...
Commanders. Hopefully they change their name too.
I don't like that name. Redskins were better.
Again, these are kind of just.
This is a numbered card. No, sorry. This is a numbered card.
Was
You can't tell. Yeah. It's one of those pink ones.
Oh.
Or whatever. Well, it's not on the front, so yeah.
Here's his Kobe collection. That's
My
one
Kobe
of
collection.
Lucas's many PCs.
You'll see more Kobe's in the ones out later.
These are just miscellaneous things too. Well, again, I think that's something we bought. But we did pull these out of the when they pulled Mosaic, because now I am remembering that we got a lot of these. These are some things that we actually bought on Whatnot. Don't ask me why. I'm not a Steelers fan, but we bought a few different Pickett's and a Najee Harris.
But that's a Bills one, so.
Ooh, Espinoza. Forgot about him. Oh, there's a Rashee Rice. Again, we haven't even looked in these in a while, so. Kirk Cousins.
Here's a signed one. I traded this one with my friend, so.
Yep, C.J. Henry. And then a Patrick Mahomes.
And then this is out of 99, I'm pretty sure. That one. That was the first card I got at the card show, so.
Not sure. Oh, we got more James Cooks here.
Damar Hamlin, some of you guys might like.
Yeah, so these are late ads, so that's why they're not with the other ones.
And then, yeah.
That's the one thing I guess is a little bit of a drawback to put them in these things is once you add a player, and if you want to keep players together, you pretty much have to reshuffle everything. But yeah, these we just got at the card show. Damar Hamlin, more James Cooks. This is Sammy Watkins, which I don't even know where he plays for this year. I know he played for Kansas City last year, but
I thought he was retired.
He's still young, but
really,
we just thought it was kind of cool because it was like a cut.
This guy's definitely retired.
Lee Evans, yeah. Got a couple Purdy's. I actually do have a Purdy.
Yeah, he loves Purdy. Right here. It's him.
I think we have one on a 10. Not PSA graded, but it's a graded card. But these are just some of the ones we've kind of accumulated. I think I bought it at like $1
And then our last stack. Sorry.
Dalvin Cook. Started collecting.
Oh,
we don't have a whole lot of
This
basketball.
is my guy right here. I collect him.
Yep.
Let's go, Steve Irwin.
Yes. All right, that's book number 1. Now, you'll remember. Get down. Lucas is more of
Football fan.
football. I like football, but I'm more of a baseball. One, I like get a lot of rookies and stuff like that, and baseball's kind of cool because you never know.
Yeah.
Down
Go
the road.
look at our second video that literally like when we're doing this right now. By the time you guys are watching this, it's probably gonna be like 22 hours already posted, but.
All right, so these
Definitely
start
watch
off
that
with the man of the hour, Corbin Carroll, which again I think I have a couple in slabs too, but these are ones we just kind of picked out of
Whatnot and
different. That and we've picked some tops. Our second video is on archives.
Yeah, if you guys, once we get our comments running, if you guys comment down below if you guys want us to show you our collection of the snow ones.
That was what I was going to say. Lucas was really big. We opened a couple boxes of those, the holiday edition. They're really hard to get. They're only like $29 for a box. I forget how many cards. I don't have the box up here, but it's kind of cool. You got a little paper ornament, and it was cool because you got to open all they did is kind of added snow.
And
stuff
you
like
definitely get your money back of all too.
They also, you had to look closely because there's a couple. I don't know if we have any in here, but like say he'll have a red bat or he'll have a Santa hat on or something like that.
Yeah.
So some kind of cool stuff. But there's Corbin Carroll. You'll see I got a bunch of Stephen Kwan, just kind of a PC guy. Not going to be a record breaker or anything like that, but
let's look at this card over here.
I got
Look at that.
Bo Naylor. He had a pretty good
250.
first season. But again, some of these I've just kind of picked up on packs. I think one of the things cool on Whatnot is they'll open a bunch of packs and you'll spin the wheel or pick a team. And a couple times I got the Guardians and so all the cards in those packs that were Guardians I got, stuff like that. So that's where I kind of got a lot of different Guardian cards. Again, I collect a lot of rookies because you never know what they're going to do. Again, here's the other big guy of the year, Gunnar Henderson, AL MVP. Carroll was that now. Got quite a few of him. This is one I actually yesterday. These come out of the archives. We didn't get any. I really like these Baby Boomer cards. They're really cool looking. But yeah, they were out of the archives, which we opened yesterday. But unfortunately, we didn't get any in that box. But again, you're seeing more of the holidays. Again, these are all just from rips that we had. And like I said, he's another Yoshida. He's one of the big ones. Again, another Baby Boomer. I think they're really cool looking cards. Not the best Yankee to get in there. I mean, definitely you'd probably like to get what's the other guy's name? I forget his name. But got a bunch of Perazzas, some Nolan Gormans. That's Acuna. I think that I got that out of some kind of whatnot. Jordan Walker, another one of the ones they really talk about as being one of the good potential future stars. Got a couple of Julio Rodriguez's, some Christopher Morels. Again, don't want to really super bore you, but
can you hold that real quick?
Sorry,
it's hard. Go on.
Getting tired. Hold my phone.
This one's a cool one right here. I
Again,
really like
yeah,
it.
I've seen a few of those, but that's another good one. That's pretty cool.
You guys see something that's
You're
similar
impressed.
to this, and also as a baseball one, old baseball one. And even if you guys don't follow baseball,
Another one of
you
those.
know who this is. The one that's coming up soon.
Yeah, when it comes to baseball, obviously, I like the archives, which we opened yesterday. I'll keep saying that. This is one of the archives. Actually, a couple of these are archives. Also big on the Topps Chrome. I think the Topps Chrome are really looking good. I know Bowman's one of the big ones that they talk about having value down the road. It's a little bit different. There's Bowman Chrome. This is just a regular Bowman. If it's a Bowman Red, it's a Chrome. Chromes you can tell because they're thicker cards. But the other big thing is you want to see the first over here, where it's their first card ever in Bowman. Those are the ones that are more worth more, I guess. Gabriel Moreno,
This is the one me and my dad pulled over here. You guys probably seen it.
Cunha.
Can you show them?
So that was an archive. Well, there's two cards we should talk about.
I really like this one.
Yeah, so that was not yesterday's pull, but
It was
it was out of archives.
we definitely
baseball
pulled something good yesterday. So
signed. And then if Lucas moves his hand, that's kind of what I was talking about earlier. He's Aaron Judge got
got a Santa hat.
They told me there's people that actually pulled those holiday boxes, and they said they had to go back and look at the cards because they missed some of the ones that they didn't notice. There was something, some kind of. I think some of them had like a snowman or something there, but
We didn't pull something
we didn't
like
pull
that.
anything like that.
Yeah.
There's a Riley Green. Again, nothing really mind blowing. This G1 Bay, one of the guys we put in here. Do we have any more? He was actually was down for a minor league assignment.
Let's see this
with
is
Indianapolis
first.
Indians, so we kind of
Yeah.
liked him. Francisco Lindor, he's a Met now, so I don't really like
First
him
card,
anymore.
so.
But being an Indians fan,
He was thinking of being a Mets fan first of all.
one thing I thought was pretty cool is he one of signed, but two it has the Chief Wahoo, which is banned nowadays. So I thought that was a pretty cool card. That was a card I actually bought on eBay, I believe. Well, here's the guy and these are here's a good example of Bowman's. Like that's just a Bowman
It's a first.
first, but I think that's just a base card.
Gotta go up at first.
I think I told you guys wrong too. The red is just the base Bowman. The blue are the chrome versions, and again, that's kind of weird. So that's his first card. That was the first year he's ever in the set. It's kind of weird because he's not in the majors and he's already got a couple cards.
Yeah.
But he's kind of the up and comer. That's another card that I really like. Those Future Stars.
Yeah.
They come out of the chrome, Topps Chrome editions.
Down here, this is for my PC because I just started liking Javier Baez, if I'm pronouncing that right. And
Javier
then
Baez.
yeah, and and then I started liking the Cubs, and now they're my favorite team. So
I don't know how you really end up picking Javier Baez.
I had his glove.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why. Yeah, the first glove he bought had the signature in. All right. Again, that's about it on those here. I'm gonna hand you the camera, get this off the thing. Now we'll kind of show you.
This was a birthday gift over here. See that? That's a birthday gift. My
Kinda
favorite,
goes
one of
with
my
the
favorite players.
thing.
This kind of goes with this
Signs
handsome
them.
man right here. And then I went to a Chicago game, so yeah, like that.
So these are little cases that we actually have our slabs in.
Yeah.
I
So
have quite a few slabs. So these are our football.
yeah, a lot of these are PC for me. So
Some rookies. A lot of this stuff we gotten off Whatnot.
you gotta go through them again. I didn't get to. Yeah, we got. Yeah.
Jordan Love. That's one I kind of picked up because he had a good game this week, but
Yeah.
not giving up on him.
Najee Harris.
Justin Jefferson.
This is one of my PC cards. I love Najee. I believe this is numbered at 299. And so, if we can get this on camera, there we go. Yep.
Brees Hall. Again, I told you for some reason we got Pickett.
Yeah.
Gabe Davis.
That's all him right there. That's all him. As you can see, we're watching the basketball game over there. Don't judge us.
This is one that we
Ooh, yeah,
was
these
trying
are
to
my
get for a-
PC.
trying to get for a while.
This is my dad's. He loves rookie
I
cards with
wanna-
Josh in it.
I wanted to get a 10, but it's a 9. But
But then this is my PC card right here. James Cook.
James Cook with
Doesn't have that nice of a signing, but
patch
you
and
know,
a signature.
it's definitely this is a PC card for me too.
Yeah, he likes his Michael Pittmans. Maybe it might be a Bill next year. That'd be pretty cool. That's a 10. A 10 rookie Trevor Lawrence. Jalen Hurts 10.
Former Super Bowl. And then we have I really wanted to show you guys
There's my Brock.
Brock Purdy.
Travis Etienne. Just a base. Josh Allen. Dak Prescott rookie. There's a numbered
That's a PC card for me.
James Cook.
Yeah. Here's a PC card for me too. Drew Brees out of, let's see, read that, 1,000? Pretty sure.
1,000.
Oh, yeah.
347 out of 1,000.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a number card and it has a patch.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Definitely.
That's the other thing I like to talk about. I just picked up a random Michael Pittman. These are called One Touch. It's just a magnet that keeps it and you can kind of open it. I don't really want to do it though. But the one thing I think is cool is a lot of the Whatnot auctions, they sell you the card with the One Touch. And although they're not graded, this One Touch is like a $4. Just one of these One Touch plastic things.
Definitely
like $4.
recommended.
So like I bid on a lot of cards that are in One Touches, and it's like you don't even pay for the card. You got the One Touch.
Also, this is huge on my PC right now. Is definitely Alex Smith right now. This is my boy, always will, and I just love him. And this is out of 150. And then, if any of you guys are Giants fans, you guys will love this. Out of 99 is Eli Manning. See, it's patched from his jersey. And then this is both of them in college. And then Alex Smith in college at Utah. His jersey. See, it's dirty.
Utah.
And then got a couple other Alex Smith ones. Just this patched one out of 750. This is something I've been wanting to show you. This is probably our best one. Our second best out of everything here. Michael Pittman, bull ticket game, out of 25.
We picked that up at our first
Card show.
card show. Yep.
And then
A couple Pittmans.
one last. This is PC. Tom Brady at the Bucks. Oops. Sorry, it's wobbly. It's Tom Brady at the Bucks. Not numbered, but still good. I can only pick a card up from Tom Brady if he's at the Bucks, never at the Patriots. Never would do that in my life. Here you go. Here's that. And if you just pick up other stuff, I want to show them that 2 of 2 though. The 2 of 2, the Ole Miss one.
Who? Your memory's better than mine when it comes to what guy are you talking about?
Yeah, the 2 of 2 Ole Miss one somewhere.
What guy?
The Ole Miss quarterback, number 2, or whatever.
I don't know where that is, to be honest with you.
Oh, I didn't. They didn't see that.
Again,
Sorry.
these are just Najee Harris picked up a Christian Watson.
Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua got a Waddle, even though we don't. Well, these are all our people that we do not like.
The one that paralyzed Damar.
Those games are pretty cool.
Shout out if you're a Pittsburgh fan. Kind of. Chase Claypool right here, jersey. And then, oopsie, sorry. Yeah, Peyton Manning at a 99, flawless, right here. National Treasures.
Yeah, we got a Robert Woods. He used to be a Bill back in the day. He's had a better career since he's left. But a patch auto.
Von Miller.
Got a Von Miller.
We don't really know if that's from the Super Bowl or not.
It's not actually right on the back. It's not guaranteed, but it's pretty cool. Super Bowl card with the jersey.
This is not guaranteed though.
Yeah.
So it could.
And this was I forget you
Oh,
wanted
yeah,
one
Jared
really
Goff.
bad for a different guy, but then
Yeah.
we found because of the draft patch.
This is much better
and
than.
then Jared Goff, which
I actually was at school and he was like, oh, I went to Green,
picked that up.
a town I can't say, and I got this from a shop over there that we've been to. I think it was okay.
Getting some more rookies: Brock Purdy and Aiden Hutchinson. This is
the one I got that I told him that we should get. On one that he was like, I didn't tell him I bidded on it, but I didn't at
One thing
the end of
I'll
it.
tell you too, we've learned along the way, and I've bought new ones because I don't like the way they look. But it is definitely a good idea to, I don't know if you can tell, but there's graded sleeves to put over the hard plastic. Definitely a good idea because obviously once it gets graded, it's staying in this forever unless you crack it. And if you got a bunch together, they're going to scratch. So putting the sleeves to protect them, then you don't want to scratch sleeve. It's just going to make the card look junky. So
Did you already do these?
yep,
Vic?
I did all those.
So they would do every single one, or is there some up?
Yep,
There's some up here.
Oh.
So we have this one
Alec Pierce.
PC card for me, probably too.
Like I told you before, Lucas is big on
Colts wide receivers.
the numbered and patches. He likes those. So
Yeah, especially.
this is kind of a PC for me.
Yeah, and that's his PC.
Trying to find a Matt Milano that's
I don't like Von.
not super. I did not.
I
pay that much.
like Matt Milano. I just don't like the Boston College. It's not for me.
This one I just
Out of 99.
picked up. He's actually a pretty good receiver for Texas and the
See how they make it far.
Bowl Championship Series. And then don't have a clue who he is, but someone we just won.
95 out of 95. And then we have
We already did those.
no, No, we didn't.
This is, I think, one of your. This
This
may
is
have been
my
your first
this
batch.
is my first patch signed card,
Yeah.
numbered 2.
Yeah, he insisted on getting this.
Oh, here's
there's
the 2 of 2. There's only
Jackson
2
Dart.
of these in
I
the
think
world.
I think we talked about him to see where he was.
Can you put it in from the camera? Sorry.
Yeah, and I'm not sure where he is now.
Yeah.
Because with transfer portal, people transfer about 7
I
times.
think he's
before
the.
they
Is he the
make it.
backup for the Colts? I thought.
No, he's still in college.
Oh, he is
Yeah,
still.
he's still in college. The other thing I just thought of, and again, we don't really have a script today, as you can tell. But the other thing too is, like, some of these you've seen prices on them.
Yeah.
Don't get stuck on prices.
Yeah, like
when you go
try
to-
the offer for some like stuff. Like I've like sorry when one time we were getting like free of like some of these cards. We were like getting like free of them, and the guy was like, "Okay, 60," and I was like, "Can we do 50?" And he was like, "Fine, sure," and so we did. So you should really. Yeah, sorry.
The other thing is what I was trying to say was card. I mean, it's not that they're trying to rip you off, but they're gonna put a higher price on the cards.
Try to
and
get
you're
some
gonna be
money
able
from
to knock them down. A lot of cards are more just kind of cards fluctuate so much. I've heard and I've learned through the way, like, really, like, if you do your research and look at a card, and don't be scared to, when you're bidding on a card, to look at what they've sold for.
Yeah, like you can go.
But just realize that there's about 75 to 85% is kind of like a fair. So like 15%, $15 card, $12, something like that. Just a little bit less, you can probably get that card.
Yeah.
So
Definitely if you have like Whatnot or something, like make sure you don't go past like that. If you really want a card, like there's gonna be more of them out there probably, unless it's like a 1-of-1. But anyways, like even if it's like people are trying, like if it passed where your limit is, don't go for it then. Like I've seen multiple people like on YouTube that go for it even though if it's past their what they want for it.
But I guess that kind of thinks of another recommendation I've heard online is when you're looking at cards, the way to build a base, and actually Lucas is kind of a good example of this, but we went into one of the local hobby shops up north, and
Yeah.
we went to the 10-cent cards, and he just pulled, and we loaded, like, you could fill like a half box and
Anyways.
get a decent amount of cards, and that's how you build your base. Look at the lower end cards, and you might find a hit, you might find a rookie that's ends up in a couple years being much better. So
Okay, anyways, we're gonna start on this so we save your time from getting bored. But these are some of the stuff we pulled in the winter the winter like cards, as you saw like in the it's not numbered. I don't think none of them are numbered. Maybe some of them are. But anyways, you've seen them in the binders. These are just some of them, and then this is just a regular card.
Luis Matos, he's it's a signed card. He's one of prospect in the Giants farm system, I think. So, and I remember when I won that card, the guy was like, "Oh, he's good." So who knows? These are all our baseball cards. Again, they're in 1-touches. Got a Corbin Carroll.
Yeah, I only have one.
A Griffey. I don't know.
Yeah, I only
I
have.
got that really cheap, and I don't know if it's really worth much anymore.
Yeah, I only have like 4 PCs in here. He has a bunch.
These are a
This
couple
is his
Otanis.
jam.
They're not really higher end Otanis.
Yeah, definitely.
The Bowman first signed Pineda. Again, I gotta get sleeves on these because again, you can hear it rattling. These are scratch over time, and then
As you can see down
you're gonna get
here.
You're gonna get one that's you can't even see the card good because it's been scratching.
Do you mind getting my PC card?
These are back to back.
Okay.
Ellie De La Cruzes.
And then
Which card?
the
These ones?
1914 one. You know who that is, right?
Ray Johnson, Deion Sanders, Sammy Sosa.
Babe Ruth. There we go.
Babe
That's
Ruth.
my PC right there. I'm a
That's
real
actually a
Babe
playing card. It's a Gem Mint 10 though. That's pretty cool.
Still,
Yeah. Don't know how much it's worth, but we didn't pay that much. We just
we only
bid on
paid
it.
like $5 for it.
Yeah.
And then I'll show you. I'm pretty sure a lot of these are my more. So
Want me to hold this?
yeah, this is the when I was exampling earlier how I said how
Show
I
card.
like told them about. I told 50 for it. I won 50 for it. This is the cards I had got. So this is out of 299. It's a Marvel card. So this is just shows you how many different types of cards there are out there. And so yeah, this is out of 99. It's out of 99. It's a Spider-Man one. Rated 8. I graded 8. That's basically why I lowered the prices, because of the 8. And then Hawkeye.
Okay. Ooh, there's a
I don't
sparkle
think-
to that. I didn't realize there was just.
Yeah, there's
It
sparkle.
really shows up in the. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, what he was saying is he actually, I forget what the guy had on it, but
He had 60.
he had 60, or he had more than that, but he said 60, and then Lucas like, how about 50? And he's like, you negotiating? And he's like, you know what? You gonna keep these? And he's like, yeah. He's like, so Lucas did his first kind of bidding war. So, again, this is a hodgepodge of baseball and basketball. We've kind of been through a decent amount. I don't want to super bore you, but here's a couple basketball ones we got.
And then
Rookie Anthony Edwards,
my two PC.
LaMelo Ball,
My two PC
Kobe's.
Definitely not numbered because we would pay like 10,000 for them.
Yeah, nothing crazy in price. Something we just kind of. So. Yeah.
Hope you like this video. Yeah.
Yeah, I
definitely.
guess kind of. Again, we're kind of all over the place, but
We definitely.
you move that.
Yeah.
One thing that kind of just kind of end the show a little bit is getting back to what we've kind of learned in the last couple months. One,
Kind of talk to you about it, but
to have fun, definitely get. And again, I heard people say PC and I didn't know what they meant, but it just means a personal card or personal someone you like to collect.
yeah.
So there's people that are like Victor Wembanyama is a big person out there, but that's just a national person that everyone's getting. To have this, make it fun, you definitely have to have your own PCs, and like I said, do a lot of ripping.
Yeah. Definitely.
Figure out things you like.
Yeah.
Lucas, what do you have that you've learned the last couple of months?
Basically is that like don't be afraid to like I said earlier, don't be afraid to get what you want on this like deals. Like don't be like as like trading with people and stuff, I've been scared like to say no to deals. Like if you don't want to do that deal, definitely say no, because like I've seen a lot of people, including me, when they start off, they get like a deal that's not really a good deal with someone on cards, and you basically get like, I don't know how to word
You're out.
this.
I guess more or less, if you're get into trading, you may. I mean, there's always a winner and a loser.
Yeah.
I guess.
Definitely want to fight for that, like
But
what you
trading
want.
is just more supposed to be fun. But he knew that he probably wasn't getting the best deal. But
definitely
went
if you're
through
like
it anyway.
Definitely if you like committed to this, like you want the good deal. If you're doing this for fun, I wouldn't really worry about it though.
But the other thing too, and that's what I was kind of trying to say before, but yes, there's prices out there. Prices fluctuate on cards. I mean, something crazy where like Josh Allen could, have say the next 6 weeks, which we hope he just blows up and just becomes, the greatest quarterback, like he's supposed to be, his cards will go up a little bit, just as much as they've probably gone down over the last 6 weeks. So there's fluctuation in there, but two, there's also that variable of being a personal card that you value higher too. So that may make you ask for more of a card because you really like it, or you may pay more for a card because you really like it. So there is some of that variation, but the biggest thing is have fun with it. I mean, there's going to be cards you just don't want to get rid of, and there's going to be cards you just don't get attached to that you just out of the joy of trading, you're gonna go trade and find a fair value. But
like we said earlier, just keep on watching videos of other people that have maybe done this for years and stuff. Definitely watch their videos, see how they do it, see what places they go to, and then just kind of copy what they're doing, and then you'll end up being like them.
I think you kind of hit the nail on the head with that. The more videos you watch, the more things you see, the more cards you'll see, the more things that will stick and say, oh, that's a good value card, or that card, I've seen that card before, or, those cards don't sell very well, or you learn a lot from, the success and fail of other people. So, and there's a lot of great videos out there. Like we've watched a lot of good videos and traders, and that's part of why we're on YouTube now, is we,
ended up, and definitely when you get to the point that we're doing right now out of all of these cards, when you get to the point of this,
some of the sorting and stuff.
Definitely start selling stuff. Definitely start getting into YouTube. Definitely get into those apps, spreading stuff around. Even if you're interested of opening a business of cards and stuff, definitely try to do that. Even if even if I didn't mean to say that, but what I just said, do that.
I think the other thing too is I think part of what he was talking about too is we, in order to continue in the hobby, part of it is to kind of get rid of some cards, and so you can pay for new cards. So, back in the day, it was like you just kept a bunch of cards and these are your cards. But I think, finding value in cards and, finding people that have value in cards that you don't necessarily have. So honestly, too, that's the other thing, is if you have comments and you see it in the card, that you might have some interest in, leave a comment in there. But the biggest thing, I guess, I'll wrap up for myself, and then if Lucas has anything to add.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely say, definitely subscribe, give us some comments. This has been a really long video. Hopefully you made it to the end. And you won $1 million if you got to the end. Just kidding. But like I said, look for more videos. Definitely leave comments, and if you have any feedback or anything like that, and look for more videos. Lucas, you have anything?
Trying to think. Definitely, I'm gonna say one last thing of this is that definitely try to do both. We started just buying, opening boxes, and we never thought of buying stuff and buying one card and doing all that. I'll definitely start off doing just buying boxes of cards and stuff, and trying to go garage sales and all that stuff. You can probably get some cards from there and stuff, and then definitely you can get some good stuff just opening boxes of cards.
Just an extension of that too, and I brought up Victor Wembanyama, but there's a prime example. We ripped a bunch of NBA hoops blaster boxes. We started that craze of that hunt of getting as many Victors as you could, and again, we have, I think, 9 or 10 Victor Wembanyama's, and the base cards were selling for $40 to $60 to $70, when those boxes first came out. Now they're down to $10-15. But it was fun to rip and to see those cards come through. They may return in value and go up a little bit.
Mm.
If he becomes a really good player and stays. But it was kind of a big craze on YouTube and everything like that. But it was also fun to kind of rip and see how many we could get as well. So maybe we should have sold them right away and made some money. I think now we're to the point where we'll probably just keep on, keep them and maybe get a couple slabbed and stuff like that. So down the road they might be worth something.
Yeah, it's definitely more. I'm just saying my own thing, but it's definitely more of like satisfying. I'm gonna use that word, but satisfying to open boxes, like boxes of cards, like score and stuff, more than it is to just go to like a just like to buy stuff on eBay and whatnot and stuff. So like definitely I would like start off with base cards and stuff like that.
Okay.
Well, I'm bad with language.
Well, I think when you said satisfying, I think that's kind of one of the things is it's cool to say, hey, that card's cool, and I pulled it out of a box. I bought it off eBay or whatever. So I mean, there's nothing wrong with buying. There's plenty of good cards we bought, but it's definitely cool to say, hey, yeah, we picked that right out of a blaster pack. So
yeah, and definitely comment down below if you want us to do maybe like a talk show or something on like YouTube.
I think
that'd be nice.
I think they probably heard us talking enough today. They may never tune in again. No. Yeah. But like I said, we're gonna get more content out of there. We're gonna be more creative in our content and not be as long. But I hope there's some value in this, and I think we'll close it out there.
Mm-hmm. This is Wilson and Wilson.
Wilson Cards.
Be right back soon.
We'll see you soon. Like and subscribe.
Bye.